Okay, let's continue. I just had to free up some space because the screen recorder is freezing up. So right now we're looking at part-time product operations and growth manager. It says here we're a fast-growing subscription-based B2B content platform that delivers daily information and data service to leading executives. The CEO handles product vision with some collaboration on new feature ideation. You'll run the engine day to day, guiding a small distributed team and driving product growth. You'll report directly to the CEO and coordinate and manage team members in the following areas: sales and customer success, researchers, writer editors, virtual assistant, technical lead. So, core responsibilities: 2 to 3 hours per weekday, team operations, process quality, feature development, growth. Okay, let's check for red flags first. It looks like they're not. Mm, there's no location restriction, so that's good. So let's go to the sidebar here. Located in Lafayette, United States. Okay. It's in Indiana, and then time zone. So it's Eastern Standard Time. So this is okay. Okay. So let's start looking at the other stuff. Core responsibilities. Uh huh. This looks okay. 3 to 5 years running operations. I might not qualify because I've only been running operations for a couple of years. So let's see. AI, no code tools. So I'm lacking here, but I'm going to want to give this a try because this is async, and I'll need to record Loom video. But I'm gonna save this, and we're going to check this out later. Lead generation specialist. This isn't really my thing. Look, it's $5 fixed priced. You're not working for a company that offers $5 fixed price. Next, where'd that go? Lead generation specialists. Let's go check the other one. Ah, this looks like a scam. Check this out. Lead position for lead position for innovative project. Lead generation specialist. Those are different things. Man, this is a lie. Check this out. It's all fixed price. It's all $5. Um, this is not good. I'm not. You're never gonna work for this client. I'm gonna cross this out. So let's check out the others. Executive assistant and content systems manager for entrepreneur, educator, and strategic advisor. I run a portfolio career across consulting, teaching, and content creation. After leaving Google Cloud, I now operate as a fractional CFO for high growth public companies, business educator. I like this guy. I like this guy, writer building out a personal finance book. So this guy probably has autism or ADHD. Red flag right here. $612 spent, $11 an hour average hourly paid. Um, so there's a lot. This is very much like my last client. Budget is $8 an hour to $30 an hour. So Good thing is he's interviewing 5 people already. Last viewed 2 hours ago. I might be able to send something later to this one. 16 connects. So, cross our fingers. I'm gonna send something to this guy. The only thing I don't like about it is this, like, help book family trips, keep me organized, and nudge. 3 year support. ChatGPT, blah blah blah. 10 hours a week, some room to grow. Remote async first. Um, 2 to 3 paragraphs. Okay, okay. I'll just save this, and then let's cross this out. Let's check some other jobs. Operations manager. High speed execution, new startup. UK based operations manager. So they want someone based in the UK. So when you read something like that, you go down, check. Location, United Kingdom. No matter how good you are, if there's a location blocker, this red sign right here, you can't continue. So let's just check if they have anything that you want to check out. Um, yeah, the other issue is first priority, find our first client. So this guy doesn't have clients. This guy doesn't have money. Have you ever built an outreach system? This is a fast-moving role. So these are red flags, but these are also nice questions to be prepared for. So I'm just saving this for later. And just add this to my list. So I'm gonna close this one, just cross it out. Operations manager. Let's try another one. Experience digital project manager for fast growing agency. Canada, 4 star. $150 spent, 12 hours paid, fast paced. Day-to-day operations, multiple clients, the usual stuff. This sounds like a ChatGPT generated thing. Um, 50 ongoing. Meta ad specialist, $13. So it's kind of like a reflection. Like if you look at what they're hiring for for other projects, it's going to give you an idea on what their budget is. So I'm going to say no to this one. Operations VA part-time. Canada, 13. So this sounds good. 13. No, $337,000 spent, 600 something hires. Operations VA, system intelligence, operations VA, thinking systems. So it's like they're saying they want to hire an operations manager, but they don't have the money to hire an operations manager. Says they're using Asana. Founder usually Toronto. Um, you should be available until 4 p.m. at least some days. We'll start 5 hours a week. Um, this is nice. I'm gonna save this question. Prepare for this later. Why do you think you're a good fit? Interviewing 8 people. Um, I don't know. Let's check out the history. So the history is a good indicator of whether they're good clients or not. AI specialist, $5 an hour. Visual storyteller, $15 an hour. Visual storyteller. Music, fixed price, 65. visual storyteller, partner, wizard to code a landing page using Bolt New, $15 an hour, $8 an hour, $4 an hour. Man, this is depressing. Um, Look, technical project manager, $10 an hour, and it's even the freelancer says, working with in-house design was an incredible experience. Arenzi made it even better. He is genuine, straightforward, and always brought positive energy to every interaction. Highly recommend working with him. But all these nice words. Look here, July to August. So it's 1 month, and it's only like a week and a half worth of work, less than a week of work. Um, like a little over a week of work. So billed $400. So that's a red flag. I'm going to. Okay. Next. KPI execution track via high speed, logical, and relentless growth mission. We're building a $10 million profit machine and need a world class VA as our execution multiplier. Um, 654 jobs posted, 24 hire rate, 100 924,000 total spent, 295 hires. So these are nice numbers. It's almost $1 million. But wait, it's $8.74 per hour. Hourly rate paid. Um, I'm exhausted. I'm not gonna read this. Well, not unless they give me a reason to. Let's go down. Availability 20 30 hours a week, fast internet. Questions. These are nice questions. These are nice questions. I'm gonna save this because even if I'm not applying for Hmm. these are these are nice questions to ask yourself and prepare for, even if I'm not applying for this specific client. Having answers to these questions ready will make your job hunt more convenient, right? So your goal is to always make your load lighter. So a couple of things: $7 to $12 an hour. I don't think so. So yeah, like you see that, and then you look here. They're hiring people at $65 an hour, $45 an hour, and then they're hiring you at $12 an hour. Like, no, no, $10 an hour, $6 an hour. KPI execution tracker VA. Yeah, no. Experienced personal executive assistant needed. Personal assistant. We are seeking a highly organized, proactive, and tech savvy executive and personal assistant to support a busy entrepreneur across both professional and personal spheres. Ideal candidate must be a self starter with excellent verbal communication skills, a keen eye for detail, and strong awareness of emerging technology trends, especially in AI. This role is perfect for someone who thrives in dynamic environments, anticipates needs, and brings a sense of calm and confidence to complex scheduling, logistics, and research. $114,000 total spent, 51 hires, average of 1695. Now, this is a number we can work with. Um, Startups, creative industries, technology sectors. What do you want to do? Calendars, meetings, light market research, content creation, digital assets. Okay, okay. Book travel, research, find and register relevant things. Resume, 60-second video intro. I can get them a video intro, but let's check. Program ops, editor. It looks like the ceiling here is like $16 an hour. Program coordinator, French tutor. Like the maximum budget of this guy is $15. But maybe there's a chance. $20, but they gave him a 3-star. $25. 81 hours. So this is roughly 2 weeks, but this is back in December. Are you gonna risk it? Okay, let's just save it and let's see if we could send something later. Let's go on to the next one. Executive level project manager for high growth social media campaign. Mwahaha. Seeking a world-class executive project manager to join our leadership team. Who you are? System thinker. Like you could tell this is all ChatGPT. Executive strategy meetings, project timelines, the usual stuff. Sacramento. 249, 98 jobs, 98 high rate, 100 total spent. Oh, red flag, $6 an hour. Average pay. That's roughly what my. This might be my current client. Like, 5 years. Why? We're scaling rapidly. We need a trusted leader. It really sounds like them. Asking for a video intro. 20. It doesn't have the budget. It says here Karen is great. So the name of the person is Karen. Karen's a great client. Karen's a great client. $10 an hour. Automation needed. 10 virtual assistants needed. $200. Herbalist. Holistic. Other jobs. AI automation, easy gig, film, simple 2-minute video with phone, virtual assistant stream job. Um, this almost sounds like a scammer, you know? N8N, Airtable, Monday. There's probably more, so I'm gonna say no to this. Project manager for creative agency, offshore only. We are seeking an experienced project manager to join our fast-paced boutique, multitask and communicate internally, internal teams, hourly, $6 to $12. Describe. This is stupid, but I'm gonna save the questions because I'm gonna encounter these later on. Mandatory Asana project management full stack web developer for complex healthcare website, $400. Content marketer needed, $120. $80. So they're hiring website developers. 24-hour assistant required, you know. Junior paid ad specialist. Nah, budget's too low, so I'm gonna say no. Architect plus operations manager. Check it out. What you'll do: office launch and coordination, develop and manage our NSW, not safe for work, office setup plan, timeline. Or maybe it means New South Wales. Yeah, it might be in New South Wales because it's in Australia. $7,000 spent, $7 an hour spent. So let's just skip to the end. $10 hourly. I'm gonna say no to this one. Sorry. Project coordinator, task support, EST, AI. Ah man, I've been here before. Like I rejected these people a while back. So they let you do the test task, but it's really no. I'm not. I'm not going back to these guys. They're a little difficult to work with. They expect you to be an expert at something when you're still in interview stage, which is extremely unreasonable. Like you're going to replicate a technical support call, but if you miss something in the documentation, like something you haven't memorized, mostly because you don't have time to study it, you'll have if you give it an hour, couple of hours studying it, you're not gonna memorize it. It's going to take some kind of like muscle memory for some skill development to happen there, right? So okay, let's just focus on this new one. Need to set up a professional Monday.com to manage tasks and profiles. Experience Monday.com. Build out automated task management workflows. $100. Nah, I'm not wasting my time for $100. Operations assistant, Notion systems implementer. I'm not really a Notions person. Try the next one. Business operations manager, marketing agency, France, Paris. $3,000 total spent. Fast growing boutique marketing, fractional CF. You'll notice this is almost the same, like because um, this is AI generated. Our team is lean, just two people right now. We're scaling. Someone who can architect our internal systems. We're looking for a hands-on, process-minded business operations systems lead. Core tools. Um, from $10,000 to $15,000 a month. You're obsessed with process. No cool tools. Zapier, Make, Airtable, Notion. I'm gonna save this because I might need to study this later on. I'm familiar with Zapier, Make, Airtable, and Notion, but I don't really, I don't really spend a lot of time doing that. $25 to $70 an hour, 50 plus, interviewing three. I just might because I hate my current client. But this is France, Paris. Um, this might even be a bigger asshole. But like how I don't really care anymore at this point. Part-time project basis, retainer agreement, flexible depending on the fit. Okay, so I saved this. Just closing this out. Let's open another one. Experience EA brand business administration project management. Huh? New Zealand, $300 spend, $10 an hour. EA, $10. They hired this person for 1 week. They got rid of him. I don't know. I'm gonna gamble with this guy. 20 proposals, but no interviews. Maybe. Let's I'm gonna read this again later, but there's nothing to read really. Operations partner needed for agency setup. Professional head of operations. What? Fully commission based? Looking for fast cash. So this guy doesn't have money. He's just trying to scam people located in Europe. So looking for fast cash. The reason why you're working as a freelancer is because you're looking for fast cash. You know? Create a product roadmap inside GitHub. I haven't done this before. They have applicants like, yeah, 5. Um, might take me like 30 minutes to learn how to do this. I'll save this and check this out later. This looks interesting actually. Operations manager needed. This job is no longer available. Software as a service startup. $400 spent. Let's figure this out. Like, I like saving the questions. So even if I don't get the job, like this adds to my skill level in a way. Operations a wizard? Where Ukraine? $500 spent. What's the budget? Interviewing. Last viewed 2 days ago. I am worried about the budget. So I'm just gonna say no. If your thing is if you're not 100% on an opportunity, just say no. Okay, I think I've cleared a good majority. Oh, it refreshed. We have more. ClickUp expert. Software development agency with around 25 people on our ClickUp. Reporting, better understanding on what it can do in developer velocity, how many tickets pass the QA first time. Well, this isn't really my strong suit. Like, I can set up a ClickUp, but like reports aren't really my thing. Project manager. Hadley Designs, beautiful inspiration products, heartbeat of our new product launches, our Amazon Fortress, TikTok shop. Own every project, kickoff, blah blah blah, ClickUp, Airtable, and Box like a pro. Well, this is free, so I'm gonna send a proposal to that one. Let's check the other ones. Project Manager Strategic Operations Entel is a referral-led recruitment platform that's transforming how companies find talents in Southeast Asia. We leverage so it's a Malaysia company. $600 spent, $3 an hour. Oh man, I am so screwed if I work for these people. $5 to $15 an hour. Looking for experts. Look at their history. $3 an hour, $3 an hour, 300. No, I'm sorry. Strategic operations. Nice title, but salaries. Like I already made that mistake working for that digital agency. It's a nice title. It's a big job, but then you realize how low you're paid, and you just burn out immediately. Data specialist, QA, $42 per paid. $15 max. Data specialist. No, no, no. No, I'm sorry. Let's check this out. Executive virtual assistant, health, part-time U.S. hours, Texas-based company, assistant to your COO. Let's cut to the chase. $2,000 spent, $25 an hour. Sounds promising. Let's go down. No location requirements. 50 proposals, interviewing 11. Last viewed 2 days ago. Let's check. Jobs in progress, $40 an hour. Um, Coordinate flights. Uh, I don't think there's a problem. $25 an hour. This isn't bad. So I saved it and I'll send something later. Try this one. Virtual Executive Assistants About Canned Spinach is a fast-growing design agency. Blah blah blah. KPI, executive, high performing, attention to detail. Cincinnati, $4,000, $32. Now that's what we're talking about. You know, we're not looking for sub $20 an hour. I'm gonna save this. Man, this sucks. It has location, but like given their budget, I'm gonna give this a shot, man. Like if they reject me, then their loss, man. Their loss. Let's try this one. What's it say? Executive virtual assistant to founder, agency only. Contract via agency. Hmm. Should I be in $6 paid? Remote EA. Free Film, Christ-centered film company. Is their payment method also Christ-centered? Because that's the problem. Um, when people say that they're religious, the more often than not, the reason why they're religious is because they're terrible human beings. You know? Oh crap! My dog peed in my shoe. Um, I don't see a budget here, but they paid $430 for video editing. Do they have another job posted? Mm, let's just save this and send something. It's usually quantity to get to the quality at this point. Job no longer available. Well, MS project setup and guidance. I'm not really an MS project person. Senior IT project manager. $6 average. $7 an hour, $4 an hour, $20 an hour. No. It says here my proposal was viewed. Project management for MCR, client success, and operations lead. Germany, high level operator. You don't need to be AI expert, just great at manage local thinking. $19 an hour, average paid. Take ownership, hate chaos, fast moving environment, 20 to 55. But there's a problem here. It says Europe. And I suspect there might be language. Let's give this a try. I hate my clients so much. I'm willing to give this one a try. Initial Jira setup and work. I created a Jira account, and a lot of it looks like ClickUp. So I haven't used it for work, but I'm a little familiar. 3 to 4 days, 10 to 20 hours, $14. They already hired someone. Let's check out this other thing. Master client record. Admin assistant for document management and admin tasks. +50 proposals, interviewed no one. Nah, not for this guy. Oh, it looks like they canceled this one. I'll do more later. There's so many here. Let me just check the settings real quick. Oh, I didn't set this. Minimum hourly rate would be $20 an hour. Minimum. Wait, let me try 25. Fixed rate is $2,000. So hopefully we'll get better quality clients. And then let's look for stuff here. Um, let's check my project manager filter. And then I'm gonna raise the rate to 25. Okay. Product operations, growth manager. I think I saved this. This one's interesting, but last viewed 6 days ago. So maybe they found someone else outside of Upwork. $10,000 spent. 10 active clients. $10 an hour average paid. How much is he paying? $7 an hour, $6 an hour, $7 an hour. No. Let's try this one. I think that's it. That's all we could get for now. Oh, this looks okay. Wait, I think we checked this out earlier. Did I save it? Yeah, it's in my saves. So, I think we covered a good number of job openings. So, I'll record another video of myself processing the saved jobs. I have 85 here, but like a lot of these are backlog from way back. Like if you go a couple of pages down, these are like from a few weeks ago. So, let's continue later. Okay, so in this video, we're just going to continue sending the proposals. So it's been several hours. I just didn't have the time to work on this today, and to be honest, it's more like the energy. I've been extremely drained by the past few days of work. So first thing we're going to do, we need to pull out my tracker. So it's a portable client acquisition. I also need the plain text file that I use. Here you go. It's right here. And I'm going to move this a little bit to this side. We are going to use this ChatGPT prompt that I've created and I've been reusing, and it's been doing well so far. So I have a project here, Upwork Online Freelancer. I have three different prompts. One is an Upwork JD cleanup. Upwork JD cleanup. It means job description cleanup. We have the risk analysis for the job post, and then we have the proposal. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to the save job. Okay, the problem here, the problem that we encounter is sometimes we need to record something, and that's one of the reasons why I brought back the mic, so we'll have a better quality recording. And that's the other reason. Like, it takes a ton of energy to prepare this. So here's what we're going to do instead. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to go over the job post again. in the previous video, we've reviewed the job posts, so we could select a few. So so again, $20,000 total spent, $33 an hour. This person wants project management updates. We're seeking a skilled project manager to provide weekly updates to our senior C-level executives regarding project progress. The updates will be generated using AI tools to extract and synthesize relevant information effectively. The ideal candidate will have experience in project management, strong communication skills, and the ability to translate data into concise reports. Your role will be crucial in keeping our executives informed and engaged with ongoing projects. I'll need to build a weekly project management update to senior C-level executives on how the project is going, and they get clear information, AI generated, by picking this information from the tools which I am using. I would like to use Relay app to go between, to pick it up from a project database and present it over and build this out so I can later create the same setup for my other projects as well. So guys willing to pay $12 to $35. So this isn't really a project management job. They want to automate an aspect of project management using the Relay app. I haven't used this app before, so what I'm going to do is research Relay app to automate the creation of the reports. Okay, so that's done. Saving that. Have you ever built something similar for someone? Can you share how it's working and what are the challenges? Okay. Alright. This is gonna take a while, so I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna do something else. So here, creative agency account and project manager. So they're looking for someone who's like both the account manager and the project manager, based in the United States, small company, 2 to 9 people, one job posted. So this looks like a new account. Own a day-to-day project and account management across multiple clients. Serve as the central point of contact between clients and internal teams. So using Slack, Loom, and Notion. Ensure creative blah blah blah, proactive timelines, collaborate closely with design, help ensure brand consistency, 3 years of project management, branding agency setting, demonstrated success, managing multiple projects and clients simultaneously with little oversight, clear, polished communicator who thrives in a fast-moving remote environment, Notion, Slack, Figma, Google Drive, and other PM systems, highly organized, time management, systems thinker. Okay, the good thing is they're not asking me to record a video, so we're gonna send a proposal to this one. This person is interviewing 2 people. It doesn't say when they last viewed proposals, but I don't see, well, they're new, so I don't see any red flags. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open this in a new window, and then I'm going to use this tool called Go Full Page. This will download the whole page. I'm using PNG instead of PDF. We're going to use my ChatGPT tools. First one would be the job description cleanup. And then, oh yeah, I'm going to rename this. What's the job title? Creative Agency Account Project Manager. The date, Creative Agency Account Project Manager .txt. And then I'm going to use the same name for the, and then one of my habits is I copy the job link in case I need to refer to it later. And then, so I have the information. Paste this here. I go to the next one, which is the risk analysis. We already read through it, but sometimes I miss something, and AI will end up spotting things that I missed. And this will give me an idea on what to say during the interview. I'm going to do the same thing for the Upwork proposal. And then it's going to generate a proposal based on my instructions, which is really simple. I created a template and asked it to change the first few sentences, and that's it. I can share the template with you if you request it. Just let me know. Okay, so according to the AI, clear scope, hybrid, project manager, client-facing role. The tools are identified, long-term, full-time, high-end contract, clear, culture fit indicators, yellow flags. So immediate, potential for scope creep. Yeah. Everyone has a potential for scope creep. So I'm just gonna save this here. Okay, and now we're ready for the proposal, which it generated in the background. So it didn't look like they had any questions, so we're almost ready to send. I'll just cut this out, and then I'll just make this a little bigger. So this is my usual standard proposal. I'd like to audition as the job title, Account and Project Manager, as your Account and Project Manager. And then I say, I understand you're looking for, and then this is a summary of the qualifications. Looking for someone who can keep timelines tight, manage creative workflows, and ensure internal and external communication. And ensure internal and external communication is clear and on point. That's what I do best since 2009. So this is my work background. I didn't ask ChatGPT to write this. I put it together a while back, and I'm just sharing it with ChatGPT. But sometimes ChatGPT modifies it to match the tools that are being discussed, or to match the tasks that are present in the job description. So since 2016, I've worked with digital marketing agencies and creative teams, managing multiple projects simultaneously across content, web design, branding, and paid media. I coordinate team tasks, handle client-facing communication, document processes, and keep deliverables moving even in fast-paced, chaotic environments. I'm experienced in project documentation, SOP creation, and refining workflows across Notion, Slack, ClickUp, Google Drive, and Asana. I've worked with both internal creative teams and clients directly, so I know how to manage both expectations and execution. I also have a bias towards clarity and speed. I ask sharp questions, get to the point, and eliminate unnecessary delays so we can hit the brief on time and on budget. For more details on my work, you can learn more about my background at my website. And then small note here that I only work through Upwork, and all work and payments will stay on the platform. Thank you for reading this far. Uh, hmm. So it missed one line. I have this in the templates. Client facing role, ZAPMP 24. So I have this line. I propose starting with 10-20 hours a week. You can try my services risk-free. So this is what's missing. So this line is really important. So I'm excited at the prospect of working with you and growing your business long term. I recommend starting with small test tasks to establish a good working relationship. Once you're satisfied with my work, you can expand the scope of our agreement. I propose starting with 10 to 20 hours a week so you can try my services risk-free. For more details on my work, you can learn more here about my background and so on. Alright, so I have the proposal ready. I'm going to send the proposal now. So let's go back here. Creative ad agency, still here, so I'm just going to close this. And I'm going to remove the save part. I'm going to apply now. And it's going to send the proposal. As a freelancer, IT, it only requires 7 connects. Wonder why. I don't really just set rate increases. And then I'm going to just send for 7 connects. I don't bid. Because usually what happens is if they don't like the first one, they're just going to go to the next one and you'll get your turn. Okay, so I'm done with this one. I'm going to copy the file name into my tracker. Go back to the tracker. You have the tracker right here. So this is proposal number 64 of the year. So the next one would be, let's go to this other one, posted last week, technical project manager. See the brief attached. Let's see what they attached. Okay. So this guy has like $70 hourly. Last viewed by client last week. Interviewed no one. Well, what the hell? Let's give it a shot. Technical PM. So we're gonna create a proposal file. The date. Then I'll save the link. And then let's build the proposal. Risk analysis. Okay, so let's go through the let's go to the job description cleanup first. There you go. While that's loading, let's do the risk analysis. Okay. High visibility impact role, project is already scoped. Laravel backend, WordPress front end, location aware features, lead gen tracking, SEO, schema, remote friendly. I've mostly done WordPress builds, not so much on Laravel. So we'll see. And then let's do the proposal. This is simply Google Analytics 4, and this is Google Tag Manager. End-to-end project, scope of work, daily QA. I think there's a reason why ChatGPT cut out those sentences that I've been using. But I still want to keep that here because we'll see. Let's go send it. Send the proposal. So it looks like they shortlisted too. I wonder what they shortlisted. Okay. Yeah, whatever. You really have no control over a lot of these factors. The only thing you have control over is whether you're going to send a proposal or not. So that's the most important thing. So client success and project operations lead. This is in Germany. We already read through this. Perfect English, fast, responsive, reliable, confident communicator. Okay. Yeah, this is Europe. And I'm still gonna apply. Because what the heck. So, just the date, EU, PM. I forgot. I'm gonna use tools to make my life easier. I'm just going to rename. We're gonna copy the link because that's important. I used to just copy this, but like the formatting isn't really good. And that's why I use AI to clean up the proposal. Technical project. Oh man, this isn't my usual format. This whole part here, I don't really use this, so I'll just modify. Okay. So I'm responsive, fast. I'll replace this. So one of my rules is I never say good things about myself. So I'll put this here. What does the risk analysis say? Clear expectations, role definition, logical thinking over technical skill, remote European preference, excellent, 177 spent, 158 hires, contract to hire, could convert full time, cross-functional pressure. Yeah, let's do this. EUPM. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let's talk about. Let's close that. So this is the one we created earlier. Technical PM. That's 65. Save. And then this is EUPM. 66. And then let's send a proposal. So this will be, yeah, you can still submit a proposal. And let's see. Let's see. Because we don't know. We don't know what they like. Okay, so we've removed that. So let's just change something in my profile. I want to increase the rate. Okay, so we have 146 connects. This is roughly 10 proposals or 8 proposals. So let's keep sending some proposals. Let's keep sending some proposals. Okay, so we've logged this here, EUPM. I'm not really counting on it, but fingers crossed. Do I have project planning? In my skills? Yeah, project planning, Asana, Basecamp, Trello, web development, ChatGPT, QA testing. Okay, let's do this. go to save jobs. Wait, we already sent a proposal to this guy, right? What's happening here? This has a... So this is one of the issues. Sometimes I save something and then they have a location restriction. So this is interesting, but you know, I don't want to waste a lot of my connects. But these guys can afford project managers, so let's still try it. Open in a new window and then apply now. We are going to copy this. I think one reason why is some businesses are trying to save money. So they're going to use the job description of a project manager, but they're going to use the job title of a VA. So I'm just going to send this here. I'm just going to send this here. Okay, so we now have the job description cleanup. Let's copy the link, job posting link, because you can check this many years later. So that's quite beneficial. Save this here. Let's go to the risk analysis. Canned spinach. Do they have any weird calls like did they request payment? haven't used that, but let's see. And then let's save this to our file, because we are going to go back to it a bit. Let's also save this. Okay. Like Audition is your virtual assistant. I've supported founders, executives, and full teams across agency and startup environments. I have managed calendars, coordinated internal and client communications, and streamlined backend operations. I've worked with teams handling multiple clients and 50 plus ongoing projects, so I'm comfortable. Are they saying that it's 50? Maintain 15 to 30 clients. So this is more than my previous one. Ongoing projects, volume and complexity. I regularly prepare KPI reports, track budgets, monitor deliverables, update PM tools like Asana, Basecamp, Trello, ClickUp or Asana. I'm also experienced in writing and refining SOPs, onboarding process, and reporting systems to keep teams aligned. I can act as a partner to the founder, proactively identifying what needs to get done, filtering distractions, and bringing order to chaos. I don't like saying nice things about myself. So instead, we're going to borrow from my template. Actually, I don't like using the word used to, accustomed to. So one part of my proposal letter is I try to like keep it humble, so to speak. I'm accustomed to creating and maintaining project timelines. We're gonna put accustomed to here. I can lead okay, so this is better. I like this better. And then we can use this. I think I need to change this to ZPM25. Mm. You know, I'm really starting to want to move away from from ChatGPT's proposal, because ChatGPT will, without you noticing, remove things that you'd like to include. Mm, mm, okay. So let's do this for my cover letter. This is a fairly decent summary of what I did. So we're just using this. Okay. Send. Oh, I forgot to. No. Okay, we're done. We're done with that. VAPM. Because this is essentially a VAPM post. So I'll just put this in the tracker. We are close to the 100 target, which is usually when you send 100 proposals, a nice thing happens. You often end up with a good client. So this looks serious because they're interviewing more people. So let's send something here. Let me just close this real quick. Success proposals. What, what does it say? EA. EAPM. Okay. So we're going to open the new job. Okay. We're going to download. So one of the important priorities right now is to try and get an increase, because that will definitely help us. And then just speed up the process a little. I'll just copy the job link here, because you could always get back to it, like even after the job is established business, clear niche, EA role with a bit of PM, very doable, 10 to 20 hours a week. Okay. Mm. So it did the first half, but it did the bottom half really poorly. Mm. It didn't really change. But we can just customize this, because we have the template ready. Okay. So first thing is template. So let's use this. I'm excited about the prospect of working with you and growing your business long term. Recommended starting I propose starting and Yeah, because I don't like the other things that it said. Like, I like to keep my format. I've been working on this for like a few years already. So there are no crazy questions. So let's remove the save so I'm not distracted later. Send for 16 connects. And then let's add this to the list of to the tracker. 68. So almost everyone who sent is like $15 an hour. And it looks like I'll be the most expensive one. But let's see, let's see. Hmm. Let's try this. Okay. So not much to say here. Just sending a proposal. Okay, we have a couple more. Not much to say here. Just sending a proposal. Um, Green flag. Clear client facing PM role. Monday.com. Fully remote. High score. Average bid is $26. Goes up to 45. Okay. Lower rate of scope. Yeah, that's fine. We'll put this here. And then we have the proposal. And then I'm just going to change the bottom. So it says here um, yeah, let's Apply now. So look, this guy's been messaging $33 per hour, people. So there's a chance, right? This is nice, but yeah, there's a restriction requirement. So let's try anyway, because we have nothing to lose at this point. Nothing left to lose. Medical. So apply now. And then the job posting. And then we're just going to copy proposal. Risk analysis. Okay, and let's borrow some stuff from the template. Okay, let's send this 2573. So, okay, and then let's save this here. Oh, we are on track, and we still have a few connects left. $146. So this is approximately maybe 5. A lot of these are like 2 weeks ago. So one of the things that you want to look at is last viewed 2 weeks ago. So I'm removing this. Yeah, I'm not gonna pursue this one. So a lot of this is from a while back, so I need to clean this up. Let's check for new stuff. Project manager. Oh, this is new. We're a mid-sized digital agency that manages multiple web maintenance retainers, plugin updates, backups, minor content tweaks. Everything lives in teamwork, and we need a detail-obsessed partner who can keep tasks moving without constant reminders. Weekly pulse, daily sweeps, process documentation, advanced user of teamwork, supporting recurring maintenance or retainer projects. For details, typos, let's attack this one. This is new. PM coordinator. New file. V8. PM coordinator. And then open in a new window and also apply now. Then we're gonna save this. Do we need to... A lot of their stuff is fixed price, which is good. $30 an hour, $5,000. These rates make sense. They're not lowballing assholes. Okay. Fire away. Maybe this is the one. Maybe this is a complete waste of time. Only one way to find out. We are still going to use Oh wait. Oh, where'd that go? Okay. Risk analysis. And then after this, I'm taking a break. What does the analysis say? Okay. Let's try it. Proposal structure. Mm, let's see here. Mm, and then we're gonna borrow some sentences from my template. Um, did they ask us to? Okay, so we need to answer the questions. Okay, so let's. Did they ask for Europe? So sometimes ChatGPT is going to spit out an answer that doesn't really match what I want to say. So I just type in my answer and I ask it to clean it up a little. So we have the answer to that question. Let's fire that proposal. And then let's add this to my so we are now at 72. Okay. I need to take a quick break. I'll be right back. I'm starting to think that 90 minutes is like the limit to my energy. Maybe I can fire another proposal. Let's check. How come there are no stats? Is this because well, he hasn't messaged anyone. So let's close this. Let's close this. Let's save this. PM coordinator. So we have this many proposals for today. We sent how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we're at the limit. So unless I find something that's really, really, really good, then yeah, I recognize these job posts. EA is $10 an hour. Project manager is operations manager, $16 an hour. Sales strategist, White Plains, $4,000 spent. And this was just posted 2 hours ago. Project manager, $20 an hour. $25 an hour. Maybe. Let's try this. First, let's download the job info. What's the title of this one? Let's close this. Oh, turns out I haven't sent this yet. What's the title? Marketing PM? Is this a medical marketing? Yeah, medical PM. I just haven't closed it. That's fine. So we have this, and then I just need to rename it. Lead date. PM assessment. Prioritization. Okay. So let's create one. And then let's copy the job link. Let's assess. I think I already know what it's going to say. There's like very little to go by with the job description. There are no attachments or links or anything. And then let's fire up a proposal. Okay. This is fine. I mean, like addition, past roles. Okay. So let's send the proposal. Apply now. And then I'll need to buy more connects later. And then let's put this here. And then I'll just report this to my Discord group. So this is my progress so far. Start here. Yeah. Okay. So we've sent that proposal. Let's check if there are more. This looks interesting. This isn't my thing. Yeah, I'll be taking a break for now. So far, this is my results. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 proposals sent. I think there's like a report system here. Oh wait, I have a few free to apply. Haley Design. So this is a big ask. They have several stuff that I hate it when I love hockey. I don't really love hockey. 50 proposals, 162 interviewing. So fine. This is a free job app, so why can't I apply? You've been invited. Oh, right. So I'm gonna copy the link. What's this? PM? Design PM. Design PM. And then we're going to... Wait. Well, they're hiring people $15 an hour, $20 an hour, $18 an hour. This is semi-decent. Several jobs in progress, $20, $25. So yeah, they can afford the project manager. Because sometimes businesses can't afford project managers, but they're hiring project managers. So they use all sorts of tricks to, hire a VA to work as a project manager, or hire a project manager under the job title VA. So what we're gonna do is I'll just do the risk analysis and the proposal because I am out of energy. So I have a feeling like it's gonna say exactly what I said earlier. So clear vision, strong role clarity, trust-based communication style. Psychological safety. Budget is decent. Okay. Um, I'm gonna save this to here. Free hit. Okay. Oh wow, they're sending messages to people who are charging $40 an hour. So there are opportunities because like if you look at my client RPM, they're charging $65 an hour and they're regularly getting invites and um, interviews, and we close a couple of clients a week or sometimes every other week, but like we regularly close clients. So so let's go back to proposals and offers, creative project manager. I received this 4 days ago. Free to apply, 139 spent. King's Country. Oh wow, this is awesome. Let's check the original job posting. $4 an hour. High end. Integration specialist, CMO, Chief Marketing Officer, $18 an hour. $4, $6, $24, $20. Operations manager, $16 an hour. Marketing operations manager, $18 an hour. Like the long list looks stressful, and there's a task here. The ads management. This isn't really part of the scope. Like if you're a project manager, you're taking care of the project, and then you have an expert doing the work. But this sounds like you need to be an ads manager and a project manager, which is like I can do the project manager part, but I can't do the ads manager part. So I'm just going to decline this. This is interesting, but I'm not really an ads manager. Um, Not a fit for my skills, unfortunately. Uh, I'll just start a new. Oh, here, I already have one. Operations lead 4 days ago. Okay, let's do this. Hong Kong. I'm just concerned about the budget. I'm concerned about the budget. This sounds interesting, but I'm concerned about the budget. Hong Kong, $15 an hour. So yeah, they can afford $25 an hour. So let's play along. Let's save this. Let's show this. What are they paying? General VA $10 an hour. Operations is $25 an hour. Freelancer. Oh, I recognize this name. Yeah. I think I've interviewed this person before. Look, she's $26 an hour. This is pretty cool, you know. $100 project and operations manager. I'm saving this for what do you call that? Swipe profile. Wow, master's degree, technology management. So that's a competition. I think this is the person I'm replacing. What do you think? Well, she's only billed 1 week. It's December 2023 to present. So how long is she working? That's very questionable, you know. Well, let's not put that much effort in this. We just want to send a proposal and get this over with. And just so you know, this is not considered half-assing. This is called energy management. This is called picking your battles. You're not supposed to consume all of your energy on things that are technically what ifs. You know, you get credit for trying. What do you think? Hello? Hello? Okay. Okay. Let's send the proposal. And then let's take care of the questions. Okay. That was that was a little exhausting, but thanks for watching. I'm just happy that we were able to move forward with this.